Welcome to the Data Legos API Developer Guide. Today, we're going to discuss the vital topics of API testing and environments. We will be exploring the importance of API testing and the different environments used to set up and perform these tests. API testing is the process of verifying that an API works as expected, functionally, securely, and reliably before it reaches end users. Unlike UI testing, it focuses directly on the business logic, data handling, and response correctness. This is crucial because it helps to catch bugs early, which is cheaper and faster to fix. It also protects users from broken features, incorrect data, or security leaks. APIs are the backbone of applications, and if they fail, everything else depending on them also fails. Imagine a payment API. If a bug causes the API to process the same transaction twice, the customer would be double charged. Catching this bug during API testing ensures that users don't lose money and that their trust is maintained. A common question is, isn't UI testing enough? The answer is no. UI tests only check what is visible, but API testing ensures the invisible logic, data validation, and integrations are correct, even before the UI is built. A test environment is a controlled setup where APIs can be tested safely, without harming real users or data. Different environments exist because testing in production is simply too risky. These environments can be organized into 3 layers: local development, staging, and production. The local development environment is where developers run APIs on their own machines, such as http://localhost 5000. The main pro is fast feedback, but the con is that it only works on one developer's machine. The staging environment is a replica of the production environment, but it's isolated. An example URL would be https://staging.api.mmap.com. The advantage is that it mimics real-world conditions without affecting real users. However, it requires careful maintenance to stay close to the production environment. The production environment is the live environment used by real customers, for example https://api.mmap.com. No risky testing should ever be done here. A real-world example is a banking API. You wouldn't test a transfer money feature on the live system because it could actually move money. Instead, you test it safely in the staging environment with fake accounts before releasing it to production. This is also why you never test directly on production. One mistake could cause data loss, money transfer, or downtime. Staging is the safe middle ground. Think of a banking API. You wouldn't test a transfer money feature on the live system because it could actually move money. Instead, you test it in staging with fake accounts. Why not test on production? Because it has real users and real data. One mistake could cause data loss or downtime, which is why staging is the safe middle ground. To recap, API testing is critical because it catches bugs early, protects users, and ensures system reliability. The example of preventing a payment API from double-charging customers highlights this. Test environments also matter: local for quick checks, staging for realistic testing, and production for live users. API testing isn't just a checkbox, it's the safety net that keeps apps reliable, secure, and user-friendly. And having the right test environment ensures we can test boldly without breaking what real users depend on. Thank you.